You're my first one, actually. The individual could be a high-level target.
I can't go to Yemen. I'm an analyst.
Get on the plane.
I'm only human after all.
There's something different about his agenda.
Paris was only the beginning.
I do what I can, don't put the blame on me.
It's gonna be like that non-stop. How can they make games like this? Oh my god, the freaking camera. That would be like every 5 minutes.
Killing spree.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, let me check on the secret game if it started yet. Not yet. Soon! Soon, brothers! Soon we'll strike.
With apologies.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
He's using controller but turn off all the camera shit? You don't know. Oh, you sweet summer child. He doesn't know about the Kappa demon in Dark Souls 1. There is no camera setting for the Kappa demon. I think, for most people, the first time you meet the Kappa demon, the fight lasts about 3 seconds. It is the first dog hitting you, and then you get comboed by the Kappa demon. And then, you know, you respawn. That's like every single fucking player ever.
Dyer's structures are fortified. Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he's fighting a boss. Fuck. I need to put it on real quick. Shit, fuck, shit. Yeah, okay, I got it. Right here. Oh, what? Why is it so small? It actually captures the entire window perfectly. It's fine. I need voice. Holy shit, it hits hard already. 141 damage per hit? Faith build sucks, man. Ah, fuck up.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
I was doing like 40 damage per hit for another 2 bosses here with the Faith build. Yeah.
What? How?
What? How? It's just a giant club in his face. No. Why did the giant club hurt?
Dyer's bottom tower is falling. Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Ay.
Oh, come on!
He got arrowed. He got hit by an arrow by the guy in the top left. You see that on the tower in the middle top now? Again, he got hit by another arrow. Ay. Oh, he's doing it.
Oh, he was hitting! I thought he got staggered. Man, but he was hitting.
Yeah, perfect.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Everything I expected. That weapon is insane though. Also, strength builds are just insane, I guess. Because on my Faith build, I was hitting the guy for 40 damage per hit. 40 fucking damage, dude. Like, are you kidding me? When I hit the boss, 1/30 of his fucking HP went down. I had fancy healing spells. That's not even true. I had a fancy healing spell that was way longer to heal than flasks.
Wish fulfilled. Haste.
Shit. How long has he been stuck? Oh, that's not his first try, right? Because he had the fog gate there, so it's not the first try. Oh wait, does it spawn at the fog gate there? I don't remember. I don't remember. That was the first try? Ah, okay. I thought maybe it like came after one try, you know, like some do. Is the game up? Not yet. Ban the guy. Took you like 40 tries to beat the gargoyle. I think the gargoyles, when they made that boss, it wasn't really designed to be soloed for new players. Because you're more, it was more of a like learning to use the summon kind of fights. You get that guy, what's it called, Lautrec or something? And there's someone else too, I think. There are 2 guys you can summon for that fight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, so there. Yeah, you can both of them.
Dire's structures
like that fight is absurdly hard for beginners.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, the gargoyles were the hardest boss for me as well in Dark Souls.
Killing spree.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not so much if you kill one quick enough, but that's the thing, right? Like if you're playing the game for the first time, your build is not gonna be optimized and you don't know anything. So you're not killing that first one fast enough. Like at best you're gonna kill like you're gonna hit for like 80 to 100 damage per hit for most builds. Unless you randomly optimized by chance. Then maybe you do like 140 plus damage per hit and maybe then you could burst it. But for any average player that just casually played, you come there with your like +2 mace or whatever. Maybe not even +2 mace, because you just find the boss before you find the blacksmith, which is not that weird at all. That happened to me. And then that fight can be really hard.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I did not use any guides in my first playthrough of any of the Dark Souls. And even on stream, I made sure that... I asked for no backseat. Because my favorite part of all these type of games is to play through the games by myself and explore the world. That's the whole purpose of carefully handcrafted worlds. They're for you to explore. Like, why the fuck would you ever use guides for them?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
How much did I care about the Dark Souls lore? I didn't care when I first played, but then when I looked it up later, I cared a lot. That was like, holy shit, you know, this and holy shit, that. Like, wow, never knew. It's like everything. You use guides if you don't hate yourself? No, man, I just enjoy playing games.
All is silence.
A predictable outcome.
The game is now up. It's early game draft, so no rush. Gotta remove this. I didn't see any lore because I killed everything. That's not even how the lore works though in Dark Souls. It's mostly through item descriptions and then sometimes through dialogue of characters.
Team ban. Dire team pick.
Have you played Salt and Sanctuary? It's a Dark Souls kind of game.
I've played it but never finished it. In fact, I played on stream in between my dollar queues. Which means I basically almost finished the game in one day, roughly.
Radiant team pick.
World devourer.
Oh shit, he's fighting it again! Ah! Which window is it? Fuck. It's this one.
Ten seconds remaining.
I need audio.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team
The sack.
Wait, was that Ursa or was that the tallest demon? And that was the tallest team. I legit thought it was Ursa from my background. What?
Man, that was faster than usual.
Dire team down.
You hear that? It's fucking Ursa, man.
It's fucking Archer, dude.
Oh, he doesn't know he can kill the archers first. He doesn't know. Oh, he's doing it.
10 seconds.
Corn God of War.
5 seconds remaining.
He's doing it. One more hit.
No!
He missed. Come on, finish it, Thomas. No, he stepped back. Oh, the arrow missed. He missed again. Oh, he got it.
Bitch.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Victory achieved. Oh my god. I knew this. I knew this stream would be a comedy show by itself. Ring of Sacrifice shattered. He had the ring on.
Yeah, but I mean, fuck.
Oh my god. How can you have a head full of hair but still be so bald? Oh Jesus Lord.
Dude, I have so many levels! What is this?
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Strength, strong. Me, strong. Me, hit. Alright, alright, alright.
I got 6 levels, dude. What?
Yeah, that was totally worth watching. Ay, 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 ay.
Radiant team pick.
Why did he even know? Oh, he was dodging the archer.
Dire team pick.
Ay, 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 ay. Am I excited for Reap Souls 2? The hell is Reap Souls 2? Sekiro?
10 seconds remaining.
I'm excited for Sekiro. I like it.
5 seconds remaining.
It looks so good, man, on those gaming previews.
Radiant team pick.
Lion.
I just hope there is a decent amount of customization when it comes to builds. Like, I heard there's no stats, but there's perks and stuff. But yeah.
Fellow Dutchies, don't forget you can vote today.
You can vote today?
10 seconds remaining.
But that makes me go outside.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't wanna go outside. Outside is scary. Yeah, I haven't checked much on Sekiro either. Only that E3 video where they play like the first 20 minutes or so. And other than that, I didn't check up anything. Like no trailers, not the 5-hour gameplay video. I didn't check up on how stats work or level ups or anything or how items work. So I'm just gonna surprise myself. And hopefully the game doesn't suck cock. I like to approach things like this in general, both games and movies. I hate getting spoiled in these kind of games, man. Like, the whole point of these Dark Souls series games is to explore the world by yourself.
Team pick.
There's a lot of satisfaction coming from just completing areas and finding shortcuts. I fucking love that shit.
10 seconds remaining.
Juggernaut.
Would I eat every boss soul? I mean, that's my second playthrough, man, or third even. But you know what weapons you get from them? It doesn't matter anymore. Did I know the coconut is not a nut?
10 seconds remaining.
The coconut is definitely not a nut. It's a giant cocoa fruit.
5 seconds remaining.
The Donkey DMC video changed my mind, yeah. Like I said, if he gave it a good review, I'd try it out at least. And I'll try my best. Like I said, I'll triple S every combo on every fight on every mob in all of the game.
Dire team ban.
Donkey is my favorite black reviewer.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
How many new games do I buy every month? It depends. Like some months I play like a new game every day, and sometimes I get stuck on games. Like RimWorld. Which I play a lot of games every month. Fierce for the 29 months. Dog story. My dog just annoy me, man. There's no dog stories. He just likes sniffing all the dog's butts. He likes to lick his own balls and eat food. He just got one shot by Havel. No, I missed it. Fuck. I didn't think he would find Havel, cause that means he picked the key. He picked the master key. Thank you, ArrowMax90 for the 9 months. Havel always one-shots, yeah. I think he does like 900 damage or something on his hit when he 2 hands. It's ridiculous how hard he hits. Do I ever worry about viewer counts when not making money? No. The only viewer count, or the only count that matters is the sub count. And it is still extremely healthy. Thank you, no F choice for the 4 months.
Faceless Void.
Choose your hero.
FPS gamers get a lot more subs, dude. That's how it happens. Yeah, Shroud gets a lot of subs, man. Like, here's a comparison for the difference between subs on Dota 2. Fuck's sake. Dota 2 and shooter games. When I peaked at 24k viewers, my sub count was around 450. Right now, that was before Prime though. And now Shroud is at roughly 30 to 50k viewers. Yeah, it's very random. It depends on the day he streams and what game he plays. And he has like over 60k subs. Or how much is it now? Like 90k? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot, dude. 100k.
Prepare for
That's insane. In Dota 2, I had 450, dude. Which is why I don't really care about viewer counts when it comes to playing Dota 2. It doesn't matter at all to me. Because I have more subs when I play for 1,000 viewers for Fortnite than I have for 23k in Dota 2.
What would you do if streaming games, etc. were not longer an option?
Probably find a job, dude. Like most people do.
"30 seconds to battle."
Yeah, same with Smash streamers. You know, they have like, what, 2k viewers? 5k viewers? Like 11, and it's like, what, 13k subs? 14k subs? Same with Zero. Like, it's absurdly out of proportion like, compared to Dota 2. I average around 2.3 to 2.7k subs. It's like hovers around here and there. Why Shroud getting this much subs? It's more of a game thing. It's not necessarily Shroud in particular. Thank you, Mr. Atomos, for the prime. Yeah, I wanna watch Mid one play. Mid! How much did I earn when I retired? You can check my earnings. Esports earning something. They have my exact number. They probably know it better than I do. Thank you, Harrison Solo, for the tier 2.
It was never yours.
Team Secret won game 1. It was a total stomp. Hopefully this game won't be. Mid one's already, you know, he's kinda fucking mid. It's 9-4 to 6-1. And 5. Oh, 6. Oh no, he went for the last hit instead. Of course.
First blood. First blood.
The difference is not just that Dota viewers are poorer on average, but Dota players watch streams a lot more since Dota streams are more entertaining, which results boost the viewer numbers? You don't understand at all, dude. Dota does not have more viewers than other games, man. I don't think you've seen like Apex's or Fortnite's numbers even when there's no tournaments running. The numbers don't compare, dude. If you want Western numbers, look at Apex Legends subreddit right now. In about 8 or 9 years time, Dota 2 has about 500k subs. If you look at Apex Legends, they have 700,000 in 2 months. Like, imagine the difference right now. There are just so many more players and viewers. Brainless game, brainless audience. It's not very... like, how do you call it? It's a very salty way of describing other things you don't like, you know? Very salty. It's not that Dota has more viewers. It's that on average Dota viewers spend more hours a day watching Dota streams. I don't even know if that's true. I don't have info on those stats. What I do have info on is that there's a lot more viewers on other games. League of Legends has more viewers. Apex has more viewers. Fortnite has more viewers. And I'm sure that's at least 2 other games. This is what gatekeeping is called.
Denied. What have we here?
Because those games are easier for kids to start with? Sure, dude. Sure. I don't think Dota is easy to start for anyone, adult or kids. The game is impossible to start unless you start with like a 5-man stack. You know, it's not a good thing to brag about your game for being hard to start. It's terrible, in fact. Almost borderline bad game design. I say borderline because it's not always bad game design, because there's a lot of people who do enjoy these type of aspects of games where it's hard to learn and hard to master.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
How many total players does Dota even have? 12 million? Like 13 million? And Apex hit like 50 million in a fucking week or some shit? At least 20, so 20 million? Thank you, Ayayan, for the tier 1. Apex hit 50 million players, dude. In like fucking a few weeks. But Apex is in consoles? I don't see how that is an argument. Just because a game is in consoles, it doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna have more players. And even if it does, it's only better for the game itself.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fortnite was the same, look at Fortnite now. Yeah, look at Fortnite now. Still hitting top of the charts of every viewer count while having multi-million-dollar tournaments every month or so. The game is insanely big still, man. It's huge. It's fucking huge. What do you mean look at Fortnite now? It's one of the biggest games in all of video game history. Thank you, EcoPon, for the 13 months. Like, it's not just the biggest game, it's one of the biggest game in all of history of video gaming right now. Like, what do you mean look at Fortnite now? Ah, shit, dude.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Thank you, Arminator, for the prime.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fortnite is fueled by kids and idiots who have no money. It is also the most profitable game of all times, I think. Fortnite. And having kids in your game is good. That's how you grow a game.
Top tower is under attack.
It's actually one of the best investors you ever get. Having kids in your games. In fact, the kids I played with in Fortnite and Apex, they weren't even that bad players or people. They were just there to have some fun in the game. Never forget Elias the legend about how he was telling me his good friend Ninja the streamer was gonna help him play the game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We had little Pedro, a 7-year-old Pedro farming wood for us. Like here's some wood.
Nut and pee at the same time.
I fucking love that guy, man. Oh no, it wasn't Pedro, it was Chico. Yeah, it was Chico. I fucking love those guys, man. They're like 5 to 9 years old. They're funny as fuck.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Games are made for kids anyway? No. These days games are made for everybody. All ages, all races. It doesn't matter what you are. Everybody can enjoy them. Kids can be black too. It's true. I'm black. I used to be a kid. Thank you, Eccentric Pastry, for the prime. Can we mention Zeiss farm? He is top farm.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But he's also part of only one kill.
Top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Cherry picking bad arguments? That's exactly what I'm doing. The fact is that these arguments exist.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's
And people truly believe in them. Only a few people? Well, even one is already too many, man.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You have a lot of Dota players that do truly believe Dota is like the best game, the biggest game, best prize pool, best everything, you know? But it's simply not the case. Especially not in 2019.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Dota has a lot of flaws. And the game is mostly getting sustained by older players.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's good that it's sustained, it doesn't need to grow. That's the thing though. It's not really growing. It's going downhill. It's been going downhill since like 2016 or something. It went from like what? 700k players to like 450k or some shit. That's a lot of players gone, man. Right now it went back up. But like most people suspect, it's probably auto chess making people come back. But not for Dota. Yeah, that's even an auto chess category now. You can't put the auto chess anymore on Dota 2. It's really funny how that is.
Every Dota player in the world needs to become a kindergarten teacher and start brainwashing kids to play Dota.
Well,
It's
that's
the
one
only
way to start it. There are schools right now where you can take like an esports kind of course. I know in Denmark there's one. A friend of mine told me about it as he was teaching it. But they teach League of Legends, so good luck, have fun. The Dota still has the biggest prize pool. It has the biggest top-heavy prize pool. It also favors the top-heavy more than anything else. Everything in life is top heavy. It's not false. But in esports, there's a lot of games where it's not so top heavy. League of Legends, for example, is there's a lot of salaries paid for a lot of teams, even tier 2 ones. Even tier 3 teams have salary in that game. It's a lot more money.
I'll snuff out your sanity.
Thank you, Baby Wolf, for the tier 1. Thank you, Dr. Clef Redacted. For the 11 months. Anything special with Dark Souls 3? No. I'm just gonna do a pyro build, which I've never done before, but that's about it. I think he's dead.
Back to the impurities.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nowadays people don't have time to learn games like LoL and Dota. People tend to play meta to be relevant along friends. That's... I don't know where you're getting this from, dude. People not having time to play? That doesn't make any sense. There's always somebody that has time to play. And who even has friends?
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
The culture of gaming is getting more fast-paced.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure about that actually. Because there's still a lot of games that take a lot of time. Like if you look at a lot of those Asian mobile phone games, the MMOs, they take a lot of time, dude. And they're really not that fast-paced. And they, you know, there's a lot of players for those shits too. I don't think it's so true. A lot of money, not a lot of time. It's both, man. It's both. It's a lot of time and a lot of money. Thank you, Alicent, for the 2 months. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday yet, dude.
Happy birthday, Dad. Smile.
People don't like being bad at games. FPS are more intuitive and Dota has... Sorry, fuck. The message went away. Dota has a harsh learning curve. FPS games have a hard learning curve. It's insanely hard, in fact. Like first your mechanical skills for aiming, and then your game sense for fighting. They're both very hard to learn. Like just think about this for a second. When you play in a BR game and you're an average player, you know you win like 1 out of 10 games maybe. Imagine all the shitters you mow down that never get a kill.
Money changes hands.
There's a lot of bad players in shooters. A fuck ton of them. You can still enjoy the game, FPS games, while being mediocre. You can enjoy Dota when you're mediocre, as long as the matchmaking works properly. If you don't get fucked by Smurfs. Dota community definitely has a problem being toxic, why there's no new players. It's a lot of gatekeeping, man. It's people, you know, you're gonna hear it very often. People just say, don't play the game, you play League of Legends, and don't even look at Dota. Just shit like that. It happens all over the place.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I've talked about this a lot, but it's just like whenever you talk about other games with Dota, you get so much, don't play this game, don't do that game, only play Dota. Dota is the best game, best prize pool, best everything. And then when you talk about Dota and League of Legends, they don't even know what the game is. Like, they don't care. They don't give a fuck.
Double damage. Dominating. Triple kill.
Mid one is fucking destroying this game, by the way. I don't know if you guys been watching, but he's absolutely destroying these kids. on a side note, he also didn't go for Gabe's and Odie. It's Tidehunter this time.
Mega kill.
Another 20-minute stomp. Feels good, man. Although it was pretty even until like 13 minutes, 14 minutes or so.
Invisibility.
Makes you wonder how Secret even lost their previous series.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Secret Stomp enemies have more time to finish Dark Souls. Well, I still have to wait for the next series, because it's EG versus VP, was it? I kinda wanna see that. Do I get bored when I play the same hero over and over again in the pro scene? No. When I play professional Dota, I only play to win. I don't care about any form of entertainment whatsoever. The only thing that matters is winning. There were times I'd have like 15 Pollen games in a row or some shit.
Dire's bottom tower.
If Dota has at least 15 till 19 minutes match play time and get K in 3 till 5 seconds.
This is also true, by the way.
Can be great. No matter how game is
like the thing about, for example, Apex is that you just press on play and you just play the game like instantly, you know? You find your game in 20 seconds and you're fighting within 30. In Dota, like, yeah, I can finish entire Apex games in the fucking Dota queues, dude. And if I play with my high-ranking friends, I can probably finish like 6 or 7 Apex games. Thank you, this random bro, for the 4 months. What's my dream job outside of video games? I think I'd focus a lot on art and improving my skills in drawing and painting. Specifically watercoloring.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Can I cook? Of course I can cook.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Like Alice? Alice doesn't do watercoloring.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
She does regular paint, if you can even describe it, because everything she does is digital, but her drawing pad mimics the regular painting brushes.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Art is poor. The thing about artists right now is that you don't actually make the best art in the world to get rich. You just get really famous, and you know, then people see your shit. It's all about that social media presence. But of course your stuff still needs to be good to a certain extent. You can't just, you know, shit on some blank paper and then be like, oh, this is how I view society, and then you put it up online. Yeah, that's modern art, by the way.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
There's a painting of all white and that sold for millions? Yep, well, I suspect they don't really buy it for the art anymore, man. It's more like an investment. It's money laundering? Ah, not quite money laundering. It's just straight up like, just straight up investments. In case the banks go down or some shit, you know? The currency goes down. But the painting is probably gonna be roughly the same value. But I don't know.